Welcome to the Boston Red Sox Newsfeed Pregame Report for Sunday, May 28, 2017. This is Adam Blue reporting for CLNS, a leading online provider of audiovisual coverage for the Boston Red Sox. Your Red Sox will look to win their 7th straight game and sweep the struggling Seattle Mariners at 1:35 p.m. at Fenway Park today on what looks like a pretty nice spring day. Rick Porcello brings a 3-5 record and a 4.35 ERA into Sunday's matchup against Seattle's Christian Bergman, who is 1-2 with a 6.30 ERA in 4 games, including 3 starts. Porcello will face a Mariners team that has lost 7 of their last 8 games and have scored 1 run or less in each of those losses, including 2 shutouts at the hands of Red Sox pitchers in this series. Eduardo Rodriguez tossed 6 shutout innings in Friday night's 3-0 win, which was followed up by a complete game shutout from Sox prospect Brian Johnson in yesterday's 6-0 victory. The Sox offense has done their part during this hot streak, outscoring opponents 47-15 in their 7 straight wins. Porcello, the reigning Cy Young Award winner, was the beneficiary of that offense in his last outing, as he allowed 4 runs on a season-high 11 hits against the Texas Rangers, but earned the win in an 11-6 Sox victory on Tuesday night. Porcello dominated last season at Fenway, but has been subpar this year at home, sporting a 2-4 record and a high 5.50 ERA in his 6 starts in Boston. He was 13-1 with a 2.97 ERA in 16 home starts last year. Porcello is 6-4 with a 3.69 ERA in 11 starts in his career against the Mariners, and was 1-1 with a 3.21 ERA last season. The Sox could tee off on Bergman, who got absolutely lit up by the Nationals' potent offense in his last start. The 29-year-old righty gave up 14 hits and 10 earned runs, including 4 homers in Seattle's 10-1 loss on Tuesday night. His ERA for the season jumped up more than 4 runs after that one outing, moving from 2.25 to its current 6.30. The Sox lineup that'll look to pounce on Bergman is loaded with hot bats, as 4 of the 9 starters, Mitch Moreland, Xander Bogaerts, Hanley Ramirez, and Dustin Pedroia, are hitting .333 or higher during the last week. The Red Sox are also the only team in the American League with 3 players who have 50 or more hits this season, with Bogaerts leading the way with 57, followed by 50 each from Mookie Betts and Andrew Benintendi. Here are the batting orders for both squads. For the home Red Sox, Betts leads off, followed by Pedroia in the 2nd spot, and Bogaerts hitting 3rd. Bogaerts is currently 3rd in the American League in batting average with a .333 mark, which is only behind Los Angeles' Mike Trout and Seattle's Gene Segura. Benintendi bats 4th, Hanley Ramirez hits 5th, and Mitch Moreland bats 6th. Ramirez and Moreland both had multi-hit games yesterday, and Hanley is 4 for 6 in the series with a walk and 2 runs scored. Jackie Bradley Jr., Sandy Leon, and Devin Marrero round out the order. For the visitors, Segura leads off with his .337 batting average, which took a hit yesterday after Johnson retired the Mariners shortstop in all 4 of his plate appearances. Right fielder Ben Gamble hits 2nd, followed by the formidable duo of Robinson Cano and Nelson Cruz, who have each homered in their careers off of Porcello. Kyle Seager hits 5th and plays 3rd base. Danny Valencia is at first, batting 6th, and outfielders Guillermo Heredia and the speedy Jared Dyson are 7th and 8th. Veteran catcher Carlos Ruiz will hit 9th as he is 3 for 5 facing Porcello in his career. The Red Sox made a roster move prior to today's contest, promoting reliever Blaine Boyer to Boston to take place of Brian Johnson on the active roster. Although Johnson became the first Red Sox pitcher to toss a shutout in his Fenway debut since Pedro Martinez in 1998, the lefty was sent back to Pawtucket after the game. Boyer has been effective in relief for the Paw Sox, earning 2 saves and striking out 12 batters in 14 1/3 innings this season. His stay will likely be for just 1 day, however, as the Sox need to make another roster move prior to Monday's matinee in Chicago, with David Price scheduled to be activated for his first start of the year. The team also considered activating 3rd baseman Pablo Sandoval during their next series with the White Sox, but has decided to leave the Panda in Pawtucket to continue his rehab assignment. His replacement at 3rd base, Devin Marrero, has been solid defensively and earned a couple of clutch hits, so the job would seem to be his for the time being. The Sox are also slated to see left-handed starters in 3 of their next 4 games, so Boston could wait until they see more righties to call up Sandoval. Lauren Campbell, who has been the biggest Brian Johnson fan for as long as I've known her, will have the recap of today's contest this afternoon, and hopefully will match her jubilation during yesterday's recap while talking about another Sox victory. She'll also join Jess Thomas and Jared Scally on Red Sox Beat as always, and our Sox staff has you covered with both audio and written content of the team all season long. This has been Adam Blue for CLNS.